Hello everyone, this is Manoj. Welcome back to my brand new React.js series. In this video, I'll tell you what is a functional component, what is the use of functional component, and how we can create a functional component. Alright, so far in this series, we have learned how to create class component and how we can reference a class component inside this app, as you can see on your screen. So now in this video, we'll talk about a stateless component, which is a functional component. Basically, a functional component is a simple JavaScript function which returns your HTML code on your browser, which describes your UI. Alright. So in this video, we'll try to create a functional component. So inside this component, right click on this component folder and click on new file. Here, let me give welcome functional component.js, and here we'll try to create a functional component. So simply import React from React, and after that function and your name of the component. So let's say welcome functional component, and here we need to return our code, the HTML part. So simply return, and here let's use a div, and inside this div I this is a functional component. Hello. What? So save, and similar to our class components, we have to export this. So simply export default welcome class components. So save. Now go back to our app.js, and here we need to import our welcome functional component. So welcome functional component from, now we have to give our exact location. So our welcome functional component is inside component inside source folder. So as you can see on IntelliSense, it is giving our path. So let's select the component first and then slash. Now it will display all the components whatever they're inside this component folder. So let's choose welcome functional component. So we have imported our component, and after this welcome, let's use another br, a breakline tag, and here let's use welcome functional component. So save. Now let's open a terminal and try to run this project. Let's see how it will look on the browser. So npm start. So meanwhile it is running a development server. So we have another way of creating functional components using arrow function. So let me also show you. Let me create a similar file, component A. So first of all, import React from React and const your component name and then arrow function. And here let's return a div. This is another way to create functional component. And finally, export default welcome component A, save. Now go back to app.js. But first, let's go to browser and see. This is a functional component. Perfect. This component has rendered this HTML. Now in the app.js, let's import the arrow function also of component. So welcome component, welcome functional component A, and as you can see the path, this is the component name. Perfect. So after this, let's use another BR, and here let's use this. Save. Go back to browser. As you can see, this is another way to create functional components. So this is how we can create functional components and how we can render our HTML logic from functional component. So this is the first way, simply create functional component, and this is the another way is using arrow function. All right. In the upcoming video, I'll talk about hooks. See, as you can see on these components, we cannot maintain the state. We can pass the props from the parent component, but we cannot maintain the state of this particular component. So in the upcoming video, I'll tell you using hooks how we can maintain the state in functional components. As of now, these are stateless component, but using hooks we can make them stateful components. All right. So this is about functional components topic. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye bye.